to that.
Wait, wann habe ich
Then we can implement the plan I proposed at the very beginning.
How?
You're not my guide, and as such, you don't have to take responsibility for me.
Oh, but you can't do that once you've traveled together as a group. If you were to leave now, we'll all be hit with bad luck. It's now beyond both our control. How about this? You and Karia wait here. We'll go first and investigate the whirlpool. I know you like to explain everything with theories and logic, so let me build my case first, and then I'll come back to convince you.
Well,
Traveler, Paimon, let's get going.
Ja, ungünstig, dass ich irgendwie auf dem Stop-Button gekommen bin, scheinbar. Nicht mal Pause-Button, sondern Stop-Button. Ist die Aufnahme einfach in 2 geteilt. Und ich kann es nicht zusammenfügen, wenn ich es versuchen würde mit meinem... Wenn ich es versuchen würde zusammenzufügen, muss ich es erstmal rendern lassen, wieder als ein gesamtes Video. Und es würde auch noch viel mehr Speicher als vorher verbrauchen. Also, nicht cool. Was ein Arsch.
Whoa. The massive whirlpool is up ahead. Just the thought of going in there is making Paimon dizzy.
Do you also think that this is a reckless decision?
Well...
It's okay. That's completely normal. Actually, I completely understand how Veramdra feels. This is just how it is to be a guide. The tribe's experiences passed down from generation to generation are what give us the ability to guide our guests through hardships. This gives us the power to decide which way we should go. But it also means that we must bear the consequences of our mistakes and judgment, which could be quite dire this time. Although I'm pretty convinced that all the leads we have collected are pointing us to the whirlpool, I still don't know what awaits us inside. If the scholars still choose to reject my plan, I won't have the confidence to ask them to only do as I say. The same goes for the two of you. You are the commissioners, so if you think this is too risky, then it's perfectly reasonable if you want to end the trip here. The good news is that I know the way back to the tribe very well.
Mualani?
We'll reach the island together.
Traveler.
That's right. You've trusted us before, Mualani. Now it's our turn to trust
ich bin
you.
tiltet, dass die Aufnahme jetzt in 2 geteilt ist.
Besides, it's gonna take more than a whirlpool to scare the two of us.
Und ich bin tiltet, dass die Quest so lang dauert.
Back from the Night Kingdom. After an experience like that, what's so scary about being sucked into a whirlpool?
Aw, Paimon. Come on, bring it in again.
All right. Let's investigate this whirlpool and see if we can gather any info to convince that scholar. Matters of luck aside, he definitely knows a lot about geography, and we'll need him on the team.
I know, it's just that we can't see much from here. I'll get closer to the water and have another look.
Wait a sec. Is it just Paimon, or does the whirlpool seem to be getting smaller?
You're right. Maybe it's just like the phlogiston nodes and can only be active for a certain amount of time.
That means we need to hurry.
Miss Guide, we have a problem.
Karia? What are you doing here?
I tried to persuade him, but Veramdra insisted on verifying his theory first. He said that the water to the south was about to be shallow enough to wade through. But after he took a few steps, the water suddenly began to surge and he was swept away. I'm not much of a swimmer, so I came to call for help.
Oh, why did this have to happen now? Can we still make it into the whirlpool?
No time to hesitate. I'll get in the water and rescue him. Just tell me which way he went, Karia.
Alter, was ist das für eine Quest? Warum ist sie so lang?
Carving waves!
Help!
That way? He's been pulled away by the current! Not here either. The current is too fast! We found him!
Skippst du eigentlich durch, Frosch, oder hörst du dem actually zu, so wie ich es tue?
Karia came and found us just in time.
Oh, there they are!
Veramdra, thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
Didn't I tell you to wait for me?
Judging by the changes in the water's surface, the path to the mysterious island wouldn't be around for long.
Wie lange geht das noch?
I didn't want to miss this opportunity. It's just... I didn't expect my calculations to be wrong. It seems you were right.
Damit hat er nicht gerechnet. Ha ha ha.
Huh? Well, the whirlpools have disappeared!
Seems we missed our chance.
Why would you give up on such an opportunity to come rescue me?
How can you say that? It's already bad enough that you had to be left behind. Do you think I'd let anyone in my group drown?
I'm really sorry.
Don't feel guilty, Karia. I think if I reactivate the nodes, that will cause the whirlpools to reappear. The only problem is that we still don't know exactly when we'll be able to do that. It's already getting late now, and we've been on the move for a whole day. As your guide, I suggest we make camp first and have a good meal. We can talk about the other stuff tomorrow.
Now that you mention it, Paimon is feeling a little hungry.
It's a miracle she hasn't mentioned food for so long.
Paimon's stomach can be very sensible. It won't interrupt while everyone's busy solving puzzles.
We have plenty of tasty things to eat. Let's just find a suitable spot to make camp. I like that place right over there.
Gott. Warum ist die Quest denn eigentlich? Geh mal was trinken, während das weitergeht.
Is this the spot? Let Paimon and the Traveler help set up the tent.
Go ahead. I'll take care of the fire. Oh, and here's a little camping tip. It's best to set the tent upwind from the campfire.
Nevermind, mein Vater hat gesagt, ich soll jetzt runtergehen und Pause machen. Geil, ich hasse es. Aber ja, bin erstmal dann kurz weg und muss auf Just Chatting switchen.
Ooh.
Ja, ich habe keine Ahnung, wer bis zu diesem Zeitpunkt noch da ist, aber ich werde jetzt eine halbe Stunde weg, legit, wegen meinem Vater. Ich muss doch erstmal eine E-Mail für ihn übersetzen, dann eine E-Mail für ihn schreiben. Oh, what the fuck, Digga, jetzt habe ich gar keinen Bock mehr auf die Quest.
What do you
Wow.
think?
Oh mein Gott.
This is a specialty dish
Das ist
I
ja
learned to
krass.
make that's perfect for camping.
It really hits the spot. You're a great cook, Mualani.
Karia helped out quite a bit, so she deserves some credit too.
No. I'm just happy I was able to help out.
What was that
Halbe
sound?
Stunde.
Oh, it's scary to camp out at night.
Don't worry. Remember the record player I bought? Let me go turn it on. Listen. Nah.
Wow, so it really works! Paimon,
My parents told me that most of the valuable experience from our ancestors is hidden in various customs. It's always better to trust our traditions.
guess that makes sense.
In a sense, this trip to the mysterious island is also a custom left behind by the first chief of the tribe. I wonder what kind of experience he's trying to share with us.
Yeah, Paimon would like to know too.
Even though I've heard my parents tell stories since I was little, I actually don't know too much about him. It's said that he was the first person to make a map of Natlan. And even the first person to become friends with the Kaholosaurus.
That sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah. There isn't a place in Natlan that he didn't visit. Even the most remote parts bear his footprints. Even now, no one has even come close to his reputation and status as a guide. His trip to the mysterious island is the most legendary of all his accomplishments. But oddly enough, after returning from the mysterious island, he laid aside his yearning for adventure and chose to settle down. That's how the tribe was founded. It really makes me wonder what the journey meant to him.
Riesenausrufezeichen.
A camping trip shouldn't be this stuffy and quiet. Everyone needs to help make it more lively. How about this? Before we rest for the night, let's have a bonfire party.
If we're going to go plunging into that whirlpool tomorrow, then wouldn't it be best to try to rest and conserve energy now?
Now's not the time to be a party pooper. You ought to agree to ideas
Broken
from the
heart.
one who rescued
Schade.
you today.
Yeah, she's right.
All right. So what do the rules stipulate for a bonfire party?
Rules? A bonfire doesn't have any rules. Everyone just needs to have a good time. How about this? I'll ask everyone a question, and then we'll take turns saying what's on our mind.
Okay, sounds...
So, for the first question, what's the purpose of a
Okay,
journey?
legit, wie lang ist eigentlich diese Quest hier? So abgesehen von den 30 Minuten, die ich hier weg war, ist die Quest jetzt auch schon wieder
Let's
seit
hear everyone's ideas,
seit-
and maybe we
ja,
can figure out what the
Viertelstunde
first
schon
chief was
aktiv.
thinking back when he made
plus
the
eine
trip.
halbe Stunde Quest obendrauf
I
vorher.
can go first. If you ask Paimon what the purpose of a journey is, it'd definitely be about treasure and all kinds of delicious food. And most importantly, it's about making the trip together.
Yes,
Ja.
I can't agree more. Okay, next person. How about you, traveler?
Purpose of a journey, blablabla.
You sure are taking your time thinking of... Oh, I get it. You must have passed through many nations before making it to Natlan, right? It's quite possible that your experience traveling is more than what I have as a guide. It's understandable that you can't explain it off the top of your head. Why don't I circle back to you later? You can tell me once you have a clear answer. Next, let's hear what Karya has to say.
Me? If you ask about my travels... Well, this is actually my first time traveling. So I don't have anything useful to contribute.
That doesn't matter.
All right. If I had to say what the meaning of a journey is, I'd say it provides before you reach the destination. You don't need to think about anything outside the...
Yeah, I get it.
I'm on too.
All right.
All right, if you... In my opinion, our goals and dreams in life are all in pursuit of what we call results. The so-called journey is but a path that leads to these results. So, the greatest meaning of a journey lies in managing to find the right result.
Not sure I completely get what you mean.
There's nothing difficult to understand. It's the same as the decision of your first chief. He must have discovered enough valuable results after visiting the mysterious island to decide that he should end his journey. Once you've achieved the results you want, any additional journeys would become all but meaningless. Before coming here, someone had stolen the results of one of my research projects. All that person had to do was sign his name on my achievements, and he was able to take all of the honors. All my effort vanished into the air as though it never existed. Do you understand now, Miss Guide? Without results, the journey is meaningless.
Fair
I
point, actually.
sympathize with your situation, but I'm afraid I can't agree with your take.
I don't need your sympathy. As long as I can reach the mysterious island and find the correct results, my pain and struggles will become just another insignificant part of the process. What happened during the day already proved that my theories were wrong, so I'm willing to trust your judgment. I apologize for our previous argument. I must make it to the mysterious island, and if I have to entrust my life to someone else to achieve that goal, then so be it!
Was that actually supposed to be an apology? Because it sounded kind of awkward.
Actually, there's a saying among the guides of the people of the springs. If the goal of the journey was to reach the destination, then you should have never left the house to begin with. Because the final destination of every journey is your home. It would be disrespectful of my duties as a guide if I were just taking tourists straight to where they wanted to go. It's my hope to also make everyone feel happy along the way to their destination. That is what I would truly call a journey. And that is my answer.
Just as you don't agree with me, I can't agree with your point of view either.
I'm not too worried about that. After all, another purpose of traveling is to help people understand each other better.
What sort of logic is that?
All right, that's it for this round. Since it's still early, how about we tell some horror stories next?
Oh no.
Digga, wie lang? Das ist actually unnötig, dieser Part gewesen. Warum ist der so lang?
Paimon slept so well. Oh, Mualani and the others seem to be up already. Let's go see what they're up to.
Wollt ihr nochmal nachschauen, ob ich actually die Talents Mats für zumindest eins der Talents auf Mualani habe? Nein, habe ich nicht. Das Main Event gibt dir keine Talent Mats, die du brauchst. Kriegst du überhaupt Talent Mats? Oh ja, du kriegst Talent Mats, aber nicht die richtigen. Nicht die kleinen, so. Sie geben dir schon noch die Mualani benutzen könnte, aber erst wenn du das Talent auf Level 2 hättest schon. Wow. Aber auch nur hier. Und zwar ganz wenig. 2. Das ist genug für Talent von 2 auf 3. So, wenn du schon 2-2-2 hättest, könntest du 2-3-3 machen. Wow. Ja, und hier kriegst du noch ein bisschen was, I guess. Digga, es ist schon 10 vor 7, wie? Ich bin noch nicht fertig mit dieser gottverdammten Quest, oh mein Gott. Wow. Also wow, dort die Quest lang, das ist ja insane. Die Frosch sind inzwischen auch schon lange weg.
Just in time.
Ich wäre aber
I
auch
was
nicht eine
about
halbe
to go
Stunde
look
im
for you.
Lernstream drin.
What the? You already caused the whirlpools to reappear again?
We're in luck. The phlogiston nodes were recharged by dawn. I had Karya and Varamdra control the nodes this time, and we were able to quickly unlock the mechanism. We were practicing all morning so they could get the hang of controlling them.
Oh, it seems after apologizing, you've already become trusted members.
Is now really the time to be teasing us? Don't forget that the whirlpools won't last all day.
He's right. We should really hurry over to the massive whirlpool again.
Even though we had this discussion yesterday, I still want to double check. You all trust me, right?
You bet.
Okay, then let's go. Faster.
Nicht mal Animation? Oh, okay.
Paimon accidentally swallowed some water. Ugh, so scary. What is this place?
I can't believe it. There are subterranean caverns under the water.
Mualani was right.
Let's see where this cave leads. Come with me.
Oh Mann. Wie lange dauert denn diese Quest? Wait, das ist nirgendwo auf der Map, das heißt, ich sollte hier alles mitnehmen, was ich mitnehmen kann.
Carving waves.
Oh, es ist die OP. Es ist die OP Mualani. Oh yes.
According to the map, we need to head downward? Okay. Don't be afraid, everyone. Jump down with me.
Oh. Das war viel falscher.
Is that lava up ahead?
It appears these
Apparently.
caves were formed by volcanic activity.
I see. Then the spirit waves were affecting lava deep underground. Altering the lava's flow created temporary holes which allowed us to follow the water's current and enter this underground space. Yes, it can all be explained in theory now.
Are all scholars from Sumeru like this?
Hard to say.
But can there be an island in this kind of underground space?
It appears we haven't reached our destination yet. Let's keep going, everyone.
Man kann jetzt sogar auf Lava schwimmen, ohne Damage zu bekommen. Mit Mualani. Sonst kriegt man bodenlos viel Schaden. Ja. Wow. Wow. Wait, aber was ist das? Was ist da?
Amazing!
Null Crits. Das ist auch crazy, man.
Off we go.
Das sieht geil aus, die Höhle. Aber ich habe das Gefühl, das wird immer noch 10 Jahre dauern dann. Bis die Quest zu Ende ist. Holy shit.
Let's keep going. We'll be able to see more clearly up ahead.
Wow. Kann eine Quest
Watch
so
your step.
lang gehen? Oh
Follow
mein
closely,
Gott.
everyone.
Let's ride.
Heads up! These volcanic caves aren't very stable, so watch out for falling rocks.
Gab es da oben vielleicht noch eine Chest, die ich übersehen habe? Ich hoffe nicht.
Careful, more falling rocks!
What a maze. There's lava everywhere. Oh, which way are we supposed to go now?
Let's look around together and see what we can find.
Very well. It would indeed be useful to collect some environmental samples here.
There are plants growing here?
There's nothing unusual about that. This is spinel fruit, which often grows around places with lava. Wait, it is a little strange. This isn't ordinary spinel fruit. It's the same as the one on this talisman.
Isn't that the talisman your teacher gave you?
Yes. In which case, could Uncle New have been here before? I'll be sure to ask him about it once we get back.
Kriegt ja sau viel Damage. Holy shit. Von der Lava. Wenn man nicht mit dem Schalk hier. What? What the fuck was I supposed to know?
Faster!
There's so much.
The lava here doesn't look very stable. I'm afraid we can't stay here for long.
From here, the light seems to be getting brighter. Speaking of which, where is that light coming from?
A distant light. Wait, there seems to be a mark that matches that on the map.
Miss Guide, it seems Verandra has also discovered something.
I've got it! I've got it!
Oh, hätte ich jetzt angerufen.
Do you see that golden light in the distance? I'm positive that's the mysterious island. That's where we should go next.
Mein Vater musste mich nochmal daran erinnern, dass ich morgen einen Termin habe für meinen Ausweis erneuern.
Really?
I'm a scholar from the Academia Spontamad Darshan. I specialize in ores and minerals. When I first heard about the legend of the mysterious island, I took note of its description. One exaggerated description I heard was that it's an entire island that shines like gold. What it was actually referring to was an extremely rare mineral known as vulcanite. Under certain environmental conditions, large amounts of lava are quickly cooled, which then results in this ore. Since the ore can't be moved in time, it begins to accumulate, resulting in the alluring golden glow. If I'm not mistaken, there'll be a large pool of lava up ahead, and the mysterious island will be floating on the lava. An entire island of vulcanite ore!
So you mean we really found the mysterious island?
Rejoice! Even a small piece of that ore will be priceless.
Really? Then let's hurry!
Wait, Paimon. We should head back now.
Why?
What are you saying?
This map is covered with symbols and riddles, but there's one thing that's written clearly. When you see the golden light, then go the opposite way. What you just said may be correct, but that golden place isn't the island that my ancestors once visited.
Are you joking? You expect me to turn back now?
But Mualani's judgment has always been right. If she says head back, then we should head back. We can't be fooled by the thought of treasure.
You thought I'm after treasure?
Oh, he's acting weird again.
After my previous findings were stolen, I began a new area of research. And this ore is the core of my research. As long as I can bring this ore back, my theories will be proven beyond any doubt, and I will be able to reclaim everything I have lost. To me, this ore is the result that must be obtained. Otherwise, all those hardships along the way will be rendered completely meaningless. Don't you understand?
As we agreed before, please trust my judgment.
Why? Are you wary of me? Now that we've confirmed that the legendary treasure really exists, you don't want outsiders to take it, do you?
She's not that kind of person, Varamdra.
The result is right before my very eyes. I won't give up here.
Oh no! He went running in! How can he do that?
Not good. We must stop him.
Is it just Paimon or is the ground shaking?
Ups. Floor's lava.
What the? Where did these monsters come from?
These monsters. Looks like the lava here is becoming active again.
Misguide. Varamdra,
He'll be trapped by the lava. We need to hurry and take care of these monsters.
Jetzt wahrscheinlich die C1, die ihr den höchsten Hit, den ersten Hit so sehr erhöht, ne? The first Sharky's Bite, genau. Deshalb macht er so viel Damage. Ich war schon verwirrt. Deshalb der eine so viel Schaden immer gemacht hat, die anderen so wenig. Der eine hatte nämlich auf Non-Crit 100k gemacht, danach hat er einen Crit 85k gemacht. Ich war so verwirrt, wovon kommt das? Aber der C1 macht nur den ersten Hit größer. Das heißt, die C1 ist gut und so, aber nicht so unfassbar wichtig. Nicht so ein insane Increase. Jetzt nur ein Hit von 3 erhöht im Damage.
I can use my surfboard on the lava for a short period of
Was immer noch
time.
ein guter Increase ist, so
But
ihr
it'll be a lot
Concentration ist
spicier
noch
than
broken und
surfing
so,
on
aber
water.
so nicht so insane broken.
Too risky. Okay then, we'll take care of things here.
Carving waves. The cave is becoming more and more unstable. I have to hurry. More falling rocks. Okay, what's this?
What the fuck?
Over there!
Whoa.
It's right there! I'm almost there!
Look carefully. You can't get through the lava. You'll die if you try to make your way forward. Why don't you just give up?
Why don't I give up? Well, I might not be able to do it, but what about you?
Me?
You have the ability to move over the lava. If you try, maybe you can reach the island and earn the highest honor for a guide. That way, you'll have the results you need to prove yourself, and even Ko'olo won't be able to question your abilities anymore. You want to know why I won't give up, but I'm asking why you'd give up such an opportunity.
The lava is rising. If I take this risk, then how will the others get back? Did you forget? I already gave you my answer.
You...
Come with me.
No!
I've brought him back. He's fortunate that he wasn't seriously hurt.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
You're welcome. It's getting dangerous here, so we need to find a way out.
No, I refuse! I can still stand! Let me go back!
Seriously? How can you be so childish at a time like this?
Verandra!
Whoa.
I've always believed that you're the most talented person I've ever met. Even if your research was stolen and you didn't get any credit, I never doubted it. I believe that even if you won't obtain any results this time, you'll still succeed in your... So, I won't allow my dearest senior to die here because of his own...
Cory.
She's finally opening up. And it seems like she's just the person we...
Mualani, the lava is over.
Don't panic. It seems like the trick that Uncle New taught me is finally going to be put to use.
Was?
Where did all these Kaholosaurs come from?
No time to explain. Just get on.
Digga, so viel wie die hochsplashen, würdest du sterben. Generell würdest du bei einer solchen Nähe an Lava sterben, aber so. Vor allem, wenn du auf den reitest, bist du noch näher dran und die splashen die ganze Zeit Lava auf. Nach oben auf in die Luft. Würde es doch ein Insta-Kill sein. Also Insta-Kill, wow.
Paimon accidentally choked on some water again while riding the Kaholosaur.
Ja, glücklich, dass es kein Lava ist, sonst
Everyone
wär's
okay?
tot.
Let's take a head count. 1, we escaped danger and made it back alive. That's what I call good luck. I think our fortune can only get better from now on.
Oh, really?
What's the point? We still didn't reach the mysterious island.
Hey, don't look so depressed. You'll scare our good luck away.
Actually, according to the map, we still have one more leg of the journey.
Oh? Then which way should we go? Wait, aren't we back where we started?
Come on, let's
Nach
go to
oben.
the statue.
Oh, wow, gehen wir jetzt auf eine der Luft? Ich habe das Gefühl, wir gehen zu den Luftinseln.
So, what's the point of coming back here again?
Here, look! Some hidden words appeared on the statue after I touched it.
Really? Let Paimon try.
Congratulations, guide from the future. You have completed a challenge that even I found ambitious. And now, I finally have the chance to tell you my story. You may have heard legends describing me as the best guide in all of Natlan. But in the beginning, I was more like a treasure hunter. I chased results, facing countless dangers to prove myself. Time after time, I ventured where others didn't dare, never failing to bring back rare treasures. My fame was second to none. And yet, I never felt satisfied. So I found a new goal, a challenge that no one had ever achieved before. The legendary Mysterious Island. Another chance to prove myself. Unfortunately, my friends who had traveled with me all this time had grown tired of my nonsense. Instead of praise, they now showered me with words of caution. Perhaps this journey was one that I had to complete alone. But luckily, they decided to once again put up with my antics.
Sie hat the catch. Oha.
Just as before,
Das ist
they
insane.
came up with ingenious ways to help me move forward. They never let me down, even when I had to place my life in their hands. And they always trusted my judgment, even when it took a lot of courage. In the end, just as ever, we found the result we came for. But that golden glow was baiting me towards death. It was the glow of a rare ore, but it was also the warning sign of an impending eruption. Maybe if I pressed on and put my life on the line, I could get the result I wanted. And yet, there was a chance I'd lose something even more precious. But don't worry. In the end, I made the same choice as you. Everyone was disappointed that their illustrious guide had, for once, returned empty-handed. But seeing everyone survive, I felt satisfied for the first time in my life. Perhaps the treasure I had really been searching for had been right here with me, all along. So, I decided to end my long journey and find a safe place for my hard-earned treasure. To me, this is the real mysterious island.
The hidden inscriptions disappeared!
These must have been the words the first chief left for those that would come after him.
In that case, the mysterious island from the legend is actually where the people of the springs are living now!
I remember now that the elders once told me our tribe was originally founded on a small island. Later, the coastlines changed, allowing the island to become what it is today. The journey to the mysterious island starts exactly where it ends.
And just like him, we didn't return empty-handed.
Yeah. I think I understand the choice he made now.
The golden glow is an indicator of when the lava will periodically erupt. If that's the case, the principle of vulcanite formation implies that it will only appear at the start of fierce lava activity, and the flowing lava will quickly swallow it and make it all disappear without a trace. This means that there's zero possibility of ever bringing the ore back. Are the results I've been chasing all this time only an illusion that can be seen from far away?
Veramdra.
Our journey is not yet over. As we agreed, please come back to the people of the springs with me. Then we'll officially complete this journey.
Fine. I suppose that would also count as some kind of result.
Don't be so down. I have a feeling that the next answer I'm looking for will also be useful to you.
Paimon remembers now. There's still something important we need to ask Mualani's teacher about.
Oh my god.
Uncle Nu! We're back!
Ah, Mualani. It's good to see you again. I always knew you'd return safe and sound.
Uncle, I've completed the journey to the mysterious island. I'm here to return the talisman.
But you still have a question you wish to ask me, right?
Yes. You've been there before, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
If that's the case, then you've gone on the same journey. But why didn't you tell anyone?
Because I made a choice.
A choice?
Did you notice that the hidden inscriptions on the stone tablet disappeared as soon as you finished reading them?
Oh yeah, you're right.
There's a special paint on the statue that would change color when it comes into contact with volcanic dust. Only those who have been to that underground space will be contaminated by the dust and be able to see the hidden message. But once the dust starts to wear off, the hidden inscription will disappear again. And this is the choice that the first chief left to us. If you choose to boast about your deeds, you will receive the highest honor, but the legend of the mysterious island would be destroyed as well. If you choose to remain silent, then the mysterious island will remain a legend and continue to attract the next generation of young guides to rise to the challenge. In the end, my companions and I all chose the latter.
Oh. I get it now.
Was ist da mit dem Typen, der
But not
aufgehoben
being
war?
able to tell anyone after accomplishing such a feat. People like Ko'olo will still look down on you. Are you really okay with that?
But have you noticed that Ko'olo, who claims to have been to the island, hasn't actually completed the trip?
What?
Right. Paimon remembers that Ko'olo said that he went to the mysterious island alone. But there's no way he could have been able to use the spirit ways.
He deliberately recommended the client to find Mualani, probably because he thought she wouldn't be able to reach the mysterious island. That way, Mualani wouldn't be able to expose him. As guides, we are not adventurers, let alone treasure hunters. The greatest responsibility of a guide is to take the client to their destination safely. But in the process, we also gain much skill and experience at overcoming danger. This allows us to go to places that no one else can reach, and even find treasures that no one else can find. Many guides gradually lose sight of their true beliefs and intentions in the process, and end up becoming like Koolo. They end up becoming more like thieves who would rush to the other side of the lava lake, regardless of the consequences, rather than good guides who would turn around and save their friends. This is why the first chief left behind the legend and the map. To lure younger generations into taking up the challenge, thereby teaching them everything he had learned. Aside from me, many other tribe members have also traveled to the mysterious island. And just like me, they understood the first chief's intentions. So they've also made pacts with their companions, choosing to give up the results that would prove themselves and give the younger generation the chance to continue the challenge.
You've all given up on the results.
Sir, I've given up on merely one result. I haven't given up on everything. Given her talent and qualifications, Mualani was well within her rights to choose the top-ranked guide Koolo as her teacher, but she chose me. I believe I was able to cultivate such an outstanding student and witness her completion of the legendary challenge precisely because I didn't become someone like Koolo. If instead of looking at one single journey, we look at my entire career as a guide, I'd say I have not returned empty-handed. What about you?
Karia, I've come up with a new research topic. Would you like to continue working as my assistant?
Die wird so ja sagen, das ist
You're the
unfassbar.
same as always, Veramdra. In any case,
Karia!
because you haven't prepared the proposal yet. Shouldn't you finish that first before recruiting assistants? How could you forget?
Yes, of course. I'll certainly prepare all the necessary details.
But I've always found your proposals fascinating, so I'm sure I won't be able to turn you down this time either.
Fertig?
Karia, given that I have been presented with new evidence, I've come up with a very general theory. I can use the ideas from the chief's speech to express it. Perhaps the treasure I'm seeking has been by my side the entire time. No.
I understand, Veramdra.
It appears this guest has also found his answer.
It seems he's finally put two and two together.
There's nothing to worry about. It's just like Karia said. I can start some new research and reclaim everything I've lost.
But it seems he's still as stubborn as before.
Now, it's your turn to make the choice, Mualani.
But, Uncle Nu, I'm sure anyone who can complete the journey to the island would make the same choice, right?
Very good. Then there's nothing more I can teach you. Here, take this talisman again. You can pass it on to your student in the future.
Looks like it's also our time to say goodbye. You've taken great care of us throughout our journey. As thanks, I'm also willing to keep the journey a secret.
Then remember, the next time you come to visit the people of the Springs, you know where to find friends for help.
Friends? I suppose we are theoretically friends now. Yes. When I publish my next paper, I'll be sure to add you to my list of acknowledgements.
Well, that's one way to thank someone.
Then Veramdra and I will be taking our leave. I truly hope we'll get to see you all again someday.
Okay, bye-bye!
You're back already. So, as new student, did you manage to find the mysterious island?
What are you doing here all of a sudden?
Must be nervous. He wants to know if she
Well-
made it.
I found something even more precious than the island. 2 friends that I can trust with my life.
You... Seems you really learned a lot from New about how to make yourself feel better. I knew it. How could anyone ever reach the island with so many hindrances? Huh? What? Why are you all looking at me like that? The elders of the tribe also gave me that same look. What's that supposed to mean? New. I've already proven that I'm stronger than you. I've been to even more dangerous places and found far more precious treasures. I've even been to the mysterious island. Why do you still look at me as if my words don't bother you at all?
Koholo, even if you had never been to the island, no one would deny your abilities. But as for what we would deny about you, only you can find the answer to that.
Me?
So now, our trip to the mysterious island is officially finished, right?
It's time to say
Yeah,
goodbye.
but
Oh
I have
mein
one
Gott,
more
hat's lang
place I want to
gedauert.
show you. Come with me.
Quest alleine hier, die dritte war schon jetzt dann irgendwie 1,5 Stunden lang. Minus die Zeit, die ich AFK war. 1,5 bis 2 Stunden. Wow. Das
Need a
ist krass.
surfboard? Woohoo! This is the place. From what I've heard, if we take a group photo here, it'll bring us good luck. I'm sure of it.
What made you think of taking a group photo?
Well, we completed our trip to the mysterious island together, so of course we need a memento to keep.
You've earned the greatest honor for a guide. Yet, you can only walk away with a photo of your friends. You're pretty amazing, Mualani. You really sacrificed a lot for your tribe.
Would you call it a sacrifice? I don't really think so. Actually, after hearing Uncle New's answer, I have this vague feeling that after all that we've been through together, the results don't matter anymore. Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. I don't know if you get me or not.
No, I get it.
Oh, Mäuslein vom Traveler.
Traveler.
So that's your answer, huh? To the meaning of a journey?
The answer I knew from the very beginning is the answer that I've gradually come to understand over time.
It's a good one. Then let's make this group photo yet another part of your journey.
Yep, Paimon's ready.
3, 2, 1. Kaholasaur!
Oh, was ein Scam. Ich wollte ein Foto von machen. Okay, man hat das auch so. I guess. Anyways, was hast du bekommen für ein Ding? Was ist für ein Kack? The Cornerstone of Stars and Flames. What the fuck? Aber was ist das? Wo ist es in den Inventory? The fuck? Bin ich so blind, dass ich es hier nicht finde? How? Erstmal.
If you... are
Anyways, wo the fuck ist es im Inventar? Ich will sehen, wo es hin ist. Ich meine, hier kann es nicht sein. Doch. Cornerstone of Stars and Flames. Was ist das? Bro, das sind Talent Mats. Warum kriegst du Talent Mats? What the fuck? Ach, das Beste ist ja noch, ich weiß ja nicht mal, was der Weekly Boss erstmal ist von dieser Region. Oder gibt es noch gar keinen? Wait, ich suche mal kurz was.
Woo! Whoa!
Ich schau mal kurz was nach. Weil sie braucht die Mats vom Wal. Okay. I guess. Anyways, jetzt habe ich endlich auch mal die Mualani Quest hinter mir. Ja. Und da kann ich gleich auch die Action mal leveln. Oh mein Gott, hat das lang gedauert. Also, ja. Mann, es macht mich immer noch tiltet, dass ich das in 2 Aufnahmen einteilen musste. Aber ja, jetzt kommt Deckschi mal Mualani bilden. Aber das mache ich in einer anderen Aufnahme.